Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Beverly Cole, but you can call me Bev. In one of my last videos, I showed you how I made these little collages and how I stored them. I will link that at the end of this video, and if I remember, I'll put it down in the subscription below. In this video, we're going to take these and make them into something useful and awesome. We're going to make some cards, mini collage cards, and here I'm auditioning the base color for my cards. I'm thinking this through in this video. I haven't made these before, so it's a whole new process for me. My friend Carlene suggested this. We are going to be taking part in our art festival, and I thought, well, what perfect cards to sell but my little collages. I am a collage artist after all. Actually, I'm a mixed media artist. So here I'm cutting down one of the layers for the card. The cards turn out being 3 layers of cardstock. I've had this cardstock for years, and it's so great to be able to use it up. These colors are from the 90s and 2000s, close to my heart cardstock. I used to sell close to my heart, so I still have a lot of their cardstock. I don't do that anymore, but it's great to have these colors for my background. So here I'm cutting them down, and I'm just adding a little bit of art glitter glue to hold them in place before I sew them onto these cards. And here I'm showing you how I am sewing them. I'm using a regular foot on my regular Singer sewing machine, nothing special. And I'm using regular white thread in the bobbin and in the machine. I'm using a zigzag stitch, I'm using a straight stitch, and I have them set on between 2 and 3, and then also the width of the stitch is not at 0, it's up a few lines. There's no numbers on my machine for that, it's just little lines showing you. So I sew the edges, and then I kind of just do a meandering stitch. Because it's paper, it's easy to move around. I do have the feed dogs up. My machine has a cover that fits over them, and I'm excited to learn how to use that. Haven't used it yet. With paper, I don't need it. But if I was using cloth, I would need to cover my feed dogs so that I could use the special foot for free flow stitching. That's another video. I'm just falling in love with the simplicity of these cards. And I'm using this sewing machine. It's so relaxing. I'm just going from one card to the next. I haven't connected them because I want to be able to look at them when I'm done with each one. And a couple times I had to go back and stitch little areas that kind of got missed and were sticking up. What's interesting with some of them is I have little aluminum flowers. You can see one there. The sewing machine goes right over that. No problem. I thought, well, let me give it a shot and see what happens. And sure enough, look at that. Just amazing. Actually, no, I'm looking at that. That's a paper one. But the aluminum flowers, yeah, no problem going over them at all. So yeah, I hope I'm not making you dizzy spinning these around. And I have sped it up a bit. But I wanted you to be able to see how I'm doing it. It's so easy, and it's not fussy. It's just collage fun. After I sewed these 3 cards, I went ahead and made 25 more. But these were my 3 samples. These were my experimental ones, my little guinea pigs, so to speak. I'm now auditioning them on different colors of cardstock, going by the colors in the collage itself. So it's a little bit of give and take. It's a little bit of experimentation until I decide the colors that I like. Now, when I first cut these out, I cut them, the first layer, I cut them 5 1/4 by 4. And I realized soon after that that's too big because I decided to put another layer of cardstock between the card base and the little collage. So I had to go ahead and cut these all down. Here I'm trying it on the card, but I decided it looked a little plain. So I cut these down to 3 3/4 width by 5 length. And that's a 1/2 inch off the first layer compared to the card. The card is a half of a 8.5 by 11 sheet, so it's 5.5 by 4 1/4. So every layer has to be a 1/4 inch smaller, if that makes sense. It's a little confusing, but the card base is 4 1/4 by 5.5, which means the next layer is 4 by 5 1/4, and then the third layer, which is the collage layer itself, that's sewn to the backing of the first layer, is 3 3/4 by 5. So they go down naturally from one to the other. They're very evenly spaced out. So here I am gluing this onto the base, the piece that is 4 by 5 1/4. And then that 4 by 5 1/4 will be glued to the 4 1/4 by 5.5 card base. Sorry if you're in another country that uses metric. I don't know what the difference is, so you can always look that up. You might even know. I mean, more countries have metrics than we do. I don't know why we don't. We tried that once a long time ago. I remember they were thinking of changing it, and they were teaching it in school, and it never lasted. It didn't work. I don't know why. Guess you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Anyway, here I'm using tape instead. I have a whole roll of this tape from when I worked with Margaret at Sparkle and Sprinkle, and this is their Terrific tape. I'm sure you can find something comparable on Amazon. And if I think of it, I'll find it and I'll add it down at the bottom. This is like a 1/2 inch tape. Terrific. So very easy to use. And I had so much, so that was great because it really cut down on the work. And I don't know if you've ever tried this method where you bend the tape. After you start to peel off the backing, you bend half of it up, and then as you're placing your layer on your card, it gives you a little bit of wiggle room, and then you can just pull the paper off from the underneath. It's very satisfying to pull those papers out. If you've never done it, leave me a comment, and I will make a little video just showing how we do that. It's so much fun. It's like, I love the things that are fun. This card making was really fun. It was so easy. I just sat in front of the TV while I did taping the layers later on of the extra 25 cards that I made. And sitting at this, there you go. See, I'm doing it again. There it is. You bend the paper from the adhesive tape. After you just pull it off halfway, it helps you to place your layer in the right spot. So much fun. And I'm doing it again. Maybe I won't have to make that video after all. Yep, these are the 3 experimental cards, and I think they came out so great. So to sell these, I mean, I only took a couple hours to do these in a day and had them all done, of course, not counting watching TV. So here I'm showing you more of the layers. These are the collages that I had hanging up. And I cut them all apart, and I am adding some paper to some of the backgrounds. They looked a little plain to me, so I added another layer with a little bit of glue because they're going to be sewn. They're going to be sewn together onto the cards. Here I actually used a piece of, close to my heart, what do they call this? Background paper, they used to call it. Scrapbook paper. But I just loved how it looked with that fabric flower that I made that was translucent. Really, really pretty. Now I'm cutting down more of the layers for the layer that you add the collage to. Now that one again is 3 3/4 by 5. 3 3/4 by 5. And my paper trimmer, super dull blade. I've got to get another blade for this thing. And the arm is starting to go where the blade keeps falling out. So I may have to invest in another paper trimmer. But I do love Fiskars paper trimmers. I think I might get a different model, maybe one that's not the sliding blade. There are so many others. And the great thing about Fiskars is they guarantee them. So here we are. I am again cutting them apart from the string that I had them hanging on. And the thing is, this was all done. See, I had these collages all done, and that was a fun one too. The video where I make these is a really fun video. And here's the cards that I made. Here they are. Aren't they gorgeous? I'm so happy with them. I'm going to be selling these at the art festival, and they're all little original collages. I'm selling them, I think, in individual packages, and I'm throwing around the idea of adding a few little Tim Holtz words in the package in case they want to put a little sentiment on them. And then I found all my envelopes. I have white and gold. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.